Hello and welcome to the latest news update on Canary News. China Evergrande Group's alleged overstatement of revenue by $78 billion has intensified the legal jeopardy of founder Hui Ka-yen, positioning him at the center of one of the largest financial fraud cases in history. The top securities regulator in China disclosed that the developer's domestic unit artificially inflated revenue by recognizing sales in advance from 2019 to 2020, leading up to its default. This action resulted in a fine of $581 million against the unit. The scale of Evergrande's alleged fraud surpasses that of Luckin Coffee and Enron, dealing a significant blow to the reputation of its former auditor PricewaterhouseCoopers and the nation's financial oversight. This development sparks concerns about the prevalence of such accounting irregularities, particularly as the new chairman of the China Securities Regulatory Commission seeks to enhance supervision. The imposed fine exacerbates Evergrande's financial challenges, with approximately $332 billion in liabilities, further diminishing its capacity to satisfy global creditors, despite a Hong Kong court ordering the company's liquidation in late January. This alleged fraud is startling in its magnitude, remarked Brock Silvers, managing director at Kaiyuan Capital. Hui became an anticipated civil and criminal target as soon as Evergrande was instructed into liquidation. The allegations mark yet another setback for Hui, once among Asia's wealthiest magnates, who helmed a vast conglomerate spanning real estate to electric vehicles. Evergrande, a major player in China's real estate sector, amassed substantial debt to expand nationwide as demand for condominiums surged. The regulatory action may pave the way for more severe charges against Hui, who was detained by police last year on suspicion of illegal activities. No formal criminal charges have been disclosed, and his whereabouts remain unknown. The penalties are administrative in nature, with regulators alleging that Hui directed other personnel to artificially inflate annual financial results. The onshore unit, Hengda Real Estate Group, inflated revenue by approximately 214 billion yuan in 2019 and an additional 350 billion yuan in 2020, comprising half and 79% of Hengda's total revenue for those years, respectively. The regulator characterized Hui's supervision as particularly egregious. Hengda utilized these inflated figures in marketing to issue bonds totaling 20.8 billion yuan. The CSRC fines may serve as a warning to owners of other defaulted developers that failing to collaborate with authorities over debt restructuring could result in severe consequences, stated Zerlina Zheng, senior credit analyst at Credit Sites. Evergrande previously recognized revenue from pre-sold apartments, even those not yet delivered. The company announced last year a change in approach, booking revenue only after units are completed or occupied by their owners. PricewaterhouseCoopers Zhongtian LLP, a mainland entity affiliated with PwC's network, served as Hengda's auditor in 2019 and 2020. PwC resigned as Evergrande's auditor in January 2023 due to audit disagreements. PwC has also resigned as auditor for other Chinese developers, including Sunac China Holdings Limited and Shomao Group Holdings Limited. The Hong Kong Financial Reporting Council stated in 2022 that it was investigating Evergrande's financial statements for 2020 and expanding its probe into an audit conducted by PwC. The more alarming question is, given that many other real estate developers have faced financial distress, who else relied on accounting gimmickry to buy them time, remarked Joel A. Gallo, an adjunct professor at New York University in Shanghai. Regulators should pose tough questions to the industry and their auditors. While the fine imposed by the CSRC on Hengda is one of the largest in China's history, it trails behind the 7.1 billion yuan penalty imposed on fintech giant Ant Group for policy violations. Hui received a fine of 47 million yuan for the falsified results and other alleged violations, and a lifetime ban from capital market activities. Other former executives, Xia Haijun and Pan Darong, were also fined and banned from market activities. Global creditors are grappling to recover their assets, as most of Evergrande's projects are located on the mainland. They face competition from various parties, including Chinese retail investors who purchased the company's wealth management products, homeowners awaiting delivery of pre-sold apartments, and unpaid suppliers and construction workers. Evergrande's onshore unit reported 318 billion yuan in unpaid debts and 200 billion yuan of overdue commercial paper at the end of January, along with 2,094 legal disputes totaling 516 billion yuan. The regulatory action coincides with China's ongoing property downturn, which has dampened economic growth and household wealth amid declining home sales and prices. A Bloomberg index of Chinese developer stocks declined 2.1% on Tuesday, bringing year-to-date losses to 19%. Some investors view the CSRC's move positively, considering it a step toward improving financial regulation. This is a good thing, remarked Yu Dong, general manager at Shenzhen Cowen Asset Management. Once Asia's second richest individual, valued at $42 billion at his peak in 2017, Huey's wealth has plummeted to approximately $1 billion after Evergrande's default in 2021. Evergrande stock has tumbled and was eventually suspended from trading. To enhance investor confidence in a sector that has weighed down the market, transparency, which has been murky so far, needs to be demonstrated, concluded Gallo. That is all the time we have for today. Tune in again tomorrow for the latest news update. Remember to like and share our videos. Also, please remember to subscribe to our channel. This will allow our videos to reach a wider audience. Thank you for watching.